It is Thursday, August 20th, 2020, and you are tuned into Dirt Tracker Daily. I'm Justin Fiedler. Kyle Larson's incredible season of dirt racing will take another turn this weekend with USAC announcing the entry list for Sunday's Hoosier 100 at the Indiana State Fairgrounds. Larson is entered in the race in the Sean Michael Motorsports number 19. It will be his first attempt at a Silver Crown start since 2012. In his career, Larson has 2 Silver Crown wins on the mile at the DuQuoin State Fairgrounds and at Eldora Speedway, both in 2011. The Eldora win came during the famous 4-Crown weekend when Larson swept all 3 USAC divisions. Also on the entry list for Sunday are names like Brady Bacon, Kevin Thomas Jr., Chad Kemenaugh, Logan Seavey, Cody Swanson, Justin Grant, Tyler Courtney, and many others. Tickets for the Hoosier 100 are available at usactickets.com. If you can't be there, you can watch all of the action live on Flow Racing. World of Outlaws sprint car regular Daryn Pittman announced yesterday that he and his Roth Motorsports number 83 team will sit out from World of Outlaws competition this weekend due to positive COVID-19 tests. Pittman confirmed that he and some members of his team tested positive for the virus, but that they hope to return to racing next weekend. There has not been official word from the series on how they will handle points for the weekend with Pittman forced to sit out, but expect the series to either not award points to anyone for the races Pittman misses or for Pittman to get show-up points for those events. The World of Outlaws sprint cars are in action this weekend at River City Speedway and Red River Valley Speedway. Reinbold Underwood Racing announced yesterday that it will field 2 USAC sprint car teams in the upcoming SmackDown at Kokomo. Their usual full-time car will have Logan Seavey, and a second number 19 will have Buddy Kofoid behind the wheel. Kofoid is currently 3rd in the USAC National Midget standings and is the leading rookie. While no stranger to wing sprint car competition, this will be Kofoid's first USAC sprint car start. The SmackDown at Kokomo is August 27th, 28th, and 29th. Speaking of driver announcements, just today, Rum Runner Racing announced that Chris Madden will join the team starting this weekend at Batesville Motor Speedway for the Topless 100 weekend. Madden will run a second Rum Runner car, the number 44, as a teammate to Pearson Lee Williams in the 2. The team plans to enter both Madden and Williams in select national and regional events to ease the transition into being a 2-car operation. Besides this weekend at Batesville, Madden will also compete at Port Royal next weekend with the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. For more information on the announcement, you can find that at rumrunnerracing.net. Summer Nationals were again in action last night, taking on Butler Motor Speedway in Michigan. Brian Shirley entered the night as the points leader, but he was coming off of 2 rough nights with a DNF Sunday at Lincoln and then nearly getting lapped the night before at Kankakee. After the lack of speed at Kankakee, he and his team decided to repair the car that they had wrecked at Lincoln, spending all day yesterday leading into the show thrashing to get it ready. The hard work definitely paid off, though, with Shirley going quick time in qualifying. He also won his heat race and then led green to checkered in the night's late model feature. The $5,000 win was Shirley's 7th of the season. Drake Troutman finished 2nd, Rusty Schlenk 3rd, Garrett Wiles 4th, and Jason Fager was 5th. There are only 3 Summer Nationals races left this season. This kind of last stretch to the end starts tonight at the Thunderbird Raceway in Michigan. The night's modified Nationals feature was dominated by Will Krupp. He led flag to flag for his 3rd series win of the year and 4th of his career. 15-year-old Hunt Gossam finished 2nd, Tim Wilbur was 3rd, Zeke McKenzie 4th, and Nathan Loney was 5th. Points leader Nick Hoffman retired early from the feature. The modifieds are back tonight with the late models at Thunderbird Raceway. You can watch every lap live on Dirt Vision with your Fast Pass. The Luke Soul Late Model Dirt Series kicks off the Topless 100 weekend at Batesville Motor Speedway tonight. The Thursday and Friday prelim nights are complete programs paying $5,000 to win each night. Drivers will earn points over the first 2 nights to set up Saturday's racing, with the 100-lap feature paying $40,000 to win. Chris Madden is the defending Topless 100 winner, and as I just mentioned earlier, will be on the property to try and go back-to-back. Tim McCready is the most recent series winner, taking down the North-South 100 last weekend at Florence Speedway. Jimmy Owens continues to lead the series point standings over Jonathan Davenport, McCready, Josh Richards, and Tyler Erb. All 3 nights of the Topless 100 weekend can be streamed live on Lucas Oil Racing TV. After nearly 2 weeks off since the USA Nationals at Cedar Lake Speedway, the World of Outlaws Late Model Series is back this weekend for a 3-race swing through Pennsylvania. Tonight, the series takes on Lincoln Speedway for the first time in 15 years. The $12,000 to win, $1,000 to start Billy Vacek Huey Wilcoxon Memorial is a co-sanctioned event with the ULMS Late Models. Brandon Overton is the most recent winner with the Outlaws, while Brandon Shepard continues to lead the series point standings over Ricky Weiss. The DIRTRACKR.com analytics prediction formula likes Brandon Shepard tonight over Cade Dillard, but there will be a strong contingent of drivers to contend with, including names like Greg Satterley, Max Blair, Bobby Pierce, and more. After tonight, the series heads Friday to Williams Grove and Saturday to Erie Speedway. You can watch all weekend long with your Fast Pass on Dirt Vision. We will recap the action on tomorrow's show. We'll also do Lucas Oil late model dirt series recap on the show tomorrow as well. It's another busy weekend of racing. I was updating the pay-per-view schedule yesterday. Lots of stuff to watch again this weekend. And I haven't really mentioned it, but don't forget too that the USAC midgets and Silver Crown cars and things like that are all in action this weekend. Some of that stuff is pavement racing at Lucas Oil Raceway there in Indianapolis. So since it's not dirt racing, I haven't really talked about it, but that is definitely something to pay attention to this weekend, kind of all of the events surrounding the big Indy 500 weekend. So going to be a lot of stuff to watch, a lot of fun things to get into this weekend. And then on tomorrow's show, we will preview the World of Outlaws Sprint Car weekend. The All-Stars are back in action this weekend as well. So plenty of stuff to watch and pay attention to this weekend. We'll talk about more of that tomorrow on the show. Let's take a quick look at the streaming schedule for today. Dirt Vision has a pair of shows. They've got the Summer Nationals late models from Thunderbird Raceway. They've also got the World of Outlaws late model series that we just talked about at Lincoln Speedway. Flow Racing, besides USAC 24/7, has Championship Night from Kossuth County Speedway. They've also got the Captain of the Creek from 141 Speedway. That features Grand Nationals, Street Stocks, IMCA Sport Mods, and IMCA Stock Cars. Lucas Oil Racing TV has the opening night of the Topless 100. Race and Dirt has USMTS Modifieds from Dallas County Speedway tonight. And then Speed Sport has a pair of shows. They've got weekly racing from Grand Rapids Speedway. And they've got 360 Sprint Cars, Modifieds, and Outlaw Tuners from the Skagit Speedway. You can find that full schedule at DIRTRACKR.com/watch tonight, also with links to watch everything there as well. So if you're looking for something to watch, that's a good place to start. I've been talking about this last couple of days, couple of weeks, is the Lucas Oil results being added to the Dirt Tracker analytics section. Made some more progress on that yesterday. Still not quite ready to start entering results yet, but hopefully soon. It's kind of my plan after the show today is to kind of dig into that and start adding more of that stuff. And then after that, I feel like USAC is probably the next thing to be added to the analytics section. Those are kind of the big ones for me. If you have other ideas about stuff you'd like to see in there, different stats, things like that, certainly reach out and let me know. I'm kind of all ears for suggestions there as well. And then I would also like to begin, and I know I've talked about this a ton as well, but begin working on the app as well. So lots of fun things to come still for the Dirt Tracker website itself and kind of the larger Dirt Tracker universe. But plenty of things to check out there on a daily basis. If you haven't been to DIRTRACKR.com lately, it's a great place to kind of start in the mornings before you kind of get going with your day to kind of get updated on everything that happened the night before. I've got all of the news there. There's point standings, there's videos, there's podcasts, there's the streaming schedule. So plenty of stuff there to look at on a daily basis. Good place to start in the mornings before you get going with your day. So check that out here if you haven't. Also, don't forget you can find us on YouTube. We're on Facebook. We've got the TikTok account. So all kinds of stuff going on with Dirt Tracker as a whole. So check me out there if you haven't. That's it for the show today. Hope everybody has a good Thursday. Like I said, we'll be back tomorrow with a very full show to get you ready for the weekend. You can find Dirt Tracker Daily on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, or where you get podcasts. Please subscribe and leave a review. You can also watch the show every day on YouTube and Facebook. You can email the show at info@dirttracker.com, and you can follow along at Facebook.com/DirtTracker, Twitter.com/DirtTracker, and the website itself, DirtTracker.com. You can follow me personally on Twitter at Justin_Fiedler, and don't forget to sign up for the Dirt Tracker weekly newsletter on the site. That's it for today. We'll see you tomorrow for more Dirt Tracker Daily.